We're gonna drink chica. Good morning, Monica. Oh.
And I may drink Kukicha and Yutaka Midori.
Okay, so thank you. And we're live, Alex.
Yeah, maybe button up.
Jonathan?
Good, yeah.
Is mic on? Mic on?
It's on
Mic's
there.
mic on?
Not hearing anything?
Oh, thank you. Good morning, Monica.
Sure is. I see him.
So we're gonna go live soon, I think, John, aren't we?
We are live,
We
sir.
are live.
We're live. And you can hear my mic? All right. Well, we'll just chit chat for a minute here while we're waiting for a few more people to come on. Could I get another cup in case I need it, please? One more? Please. Thank you. So, yes, it's a nice day here up in Millerton, New York. What's the matter? What's the matter? What's the muffled mic? Mic's got muffled.
There you go.
Well, the muffler shop is right down the road, so that works out. So I want to welcome everybody here to sunny Millerton. It's still a nice day. They say tomorrow's going to be a little bit hotter. I'm not one to judge as far as the rest of the states are concerned, whether it's going to be too hot, because a lot of places have been very hotter than this. So actually on, let's see, today's Thursday. On Tuesday, my wife was a little chilly, so she built a fire outside, and we were out watching the stars and at a little bit of a fire pit, and we both had to put on a sweatshirt. So it is hard to complain. It's been lovely up to this, and hopefully it'll continue. You know, we're wrapping up the planting of our CBD plants, our hemp plants, as they call industrial hemp. And tomorrow we're going to start putting in some of our THC plants. So those will be coming in soon too. And they're pouring our greenhouses today. So we're making progress in lots of different areas. Let's see, Alex, have we got any people on yet? Yes.
Yeah, there's 17 people watching right now.
17 people watching right now. So thank you all 17. Did I say happy birthday to Nina?
No, and we missed it.
And we missed her birthday?
We missed the actual birthday.
Wait a minute. When's her birthday?
May 27th.
Oh, very close to yours, Alex. So you would know what it is.
Yeah, May 27th. And more importantly,
What happened?
I feel like that's your sister's birthday. That's why you should know that day.
That's why it's very important. My sister, the princess. Oops. All right. So today, my brother Paul won't be joining us, so you're going to have to put up with my ineptitude. And we have my two assistants here. What's going on?
You're just hearing some crackling. It's just your chest here. Don't worry about it.
My chest. Oh my God. Crackling roses.
Nice. Great.
All right. So I think I've made an adjustment so you don't crackle. And if you had it on my head, it would be less noise, I think, right, Vita? All right. Well, it's very nice you're participating today. I appreciate that. Uh-oh, we're having a little bit of a problem here. We're going to get rid of the crackling. Hopefully. There we go.
Button up.
Oh, now I got to button up. That's great. Thank you. Thank you, Dana. Thanks. Today we thought we'd try some of the teas that started just the other day. We got in we're getting in a couple of Japanese teas, so we thought we would talk about Japan. Right, John?
Absolutely.
Japan. He's not looking. All right, so we have all the things here, John, so that we can talk about. We decided that there's a problem in Houston, but we hope we resolve it. Okay, so we're going to talk about Japan, and then we're going to talk about some teas that are just coming in from India. We've got a big pile of them on the table, over the tasting table, and we'll show you that. Today is also the end of June. Start? Uh-oh. We're having audio problems. John, be the Methodist. If you understand, you would notice. All right, what do we got going on? Maybe it's Marvin's fault. Marvin is
Well, I said, I'll see if they hear it. They might be just here.
Maybe it's just you.
Maybe the tongue's here, I don't know.
Maybe it's your chest. No? No, so it's not your chest.
You say something?
Can I say something, Mike? We're having a mic issue. I went down to the muffler shop, and that didn't solve it. So Mike is trying to get it straight. I'm working hard at it. Alex, how are we doing? This is one way that we could make the whole half hour. We could just have technical problems the whole time through, and then I wouldn't have to say anything. John.
We should take a vote on that.
Let's take a vote. We could do a poll. That's right. So we're back now. We're live. I can see numbers going up and down, green, red. So it seems like people can hear us. I'm sorry we had a little bit of a problem.
We're a little rough.
We're a little roughly. So today we're going to taste some Japanese teas. We're going to start with the lightest one, which is a kukicha. Kukicha comes from our friend Kabarujian, and he sorry. Oh, okay. So he supplies us two of the Kabarujian. That's what I said. You don't like the way I said it? I'll say it with a Colombian accent. Maybe that would work better. Okay, so that is, he's got two of the teas on here, and then our other friend has two of the teas on here too. So the kukicha is one which is, it's over here. It's a stem. It's a lighter tea. And John, did you get the iced tea or not? You got close to it, but there you go. Just one, yeah. Thank you.
Good one.
Great, that's a good one. All right. And then we're going to give away some of the iced tea because it is hot. So the kukicha is a nice light tea. Whoa! It brews very light, and it's very limited caffeine. Has a little bit of green flavor to it, and it's a good tea for the summertime. You could ice it if you want to avoid caffeine. That'd be one there. And we're going to give away 3 tins to the first people that write into Michael at Harney Teas. Michael at MICHAEL at Harney, HARNEY Teas, TEAS.com. So there you go. That's then a light tea. Then the next tea here is, to make sure my memory is going to be Master's Mark. We're going from this side towards this side, as they say in the football games, from the left to the right. How do they say it, John?
I don't think that's how they say it.
Well, they say he's going to the right, he's going to the left. All right. In any event, we're going this way. And you can see that these are in these black ones. We got those from our friends in Japan. They seem to like to taste. We taste teas on a white background, and they like to look at teas, evaluate teas on a black background. So that's what these are here for. So Master's Mark is comes from our friend Tsuyoshi-san. I'm told we have to pause for 1 second, please.
Still sound problems?
On the front end. Are you having?
What's that? Listen to it. There you go. You don't think, you don't trust yourself?
I can figure it out where it is. Oh, I was like,
We have it.
cellophane, usually like.
It's like there's this like interference.
Should I talk now, Alex, or are we all set? Was fine until. You would think it's a physical problem rather than a emotional problem.
There's something going on.
All right, but we don't have to get it perfect because otherwise we'll go through the whole thing.
Oh my God.
Those aren't going down that far. Dedicated tea drinkers.
Yep.
There's
Never
Alex.
know, never know.
Alex, you are.
I saw that.
So you are 3 of them? You got Vita, you, that's about 6 of them. Which ones you doing it tasting? Okay. Don't you have the AC working today?
Yes.
Well, tomorrow will be real hot.
Oh.
What?
All right, go.
What happened?
Right.
What?
It's working for now. Let's just.
What? So is that good or bad now? It's working? All right, Master's Mark is another one. Again, any sort of comments, questions, Alex is happy to transmit them. So Master's Mark, young man in the Uji area that always does a lovely tea. Another guy that's known for his tea is Matsuda. So these are 2 from the Uji area, and this is going to be from the Kagoshima down south area. So, and then this is from the Shizuoka area. And so it was interesting if you can see the little bit the differences between these. So we've got an old school guy and we've got a modern master. So it's kind of interesting to taste the 2 of them apart differently at the same time, and they are done differently, and it's a lovely tea. Alex, anybody wants to pipe up?
We did. We can pipe up here.
I
We,
can't say the word.
Dragon Fairy on YouTube says, "Hey guys, I love your tea. Thank you for providing the best tea I've ever tasted. Any chance you can bring clotted cream into your stock? Thanks."
Can we bring fog cream into our?
Cream into our online stock.
Which one?
Clotted cream.
Oh, clotted cream. You know, it was great the other day. We were somewhere and we saw we were over at this Innisfree garden, and there was a gentleman there that made real clotted cream. He has a place in Rhinebeck, New York, and frankly, although I've consumed it, I've never seen it made, and he made it there when we were at the Innisfree garden, and so that's very good. Can we bring it back in? I'll talk to, I would say tentatively, yes, we'll get Emmerich to carry clotted cream because that's a shelf-stable product, which we seem to have a lot of shelf-stable products. So why not, right? So yes, we will have that. Thank you very much, Fairy.
Dragon
Fairy. And
Can you spell cookie chat? Someone asked.
I can, well, with my eyes closed, Kukicha. Kuki-cha. Cha meaning tea and cookie meaning me. What happened? Hello.
I don't know what's going on. I think there's something wrong with the streamer.
So maybe is it having a problem with other people, or is it just us that's having a problem? Okay,
Hold on. I've got an idea.
we got a problem. We're going to try to solve it. Thank you very much.
I can also put a couple things behind you. They're from our area, a little dirty. We could.
All right, we'll just. How about the,
Just pull that real quick.
no, but we don't have enough people. Today's probably. Let's do it for the next time. We can get more people.
We'll stick with iced tea.
Yeah, yeah. Because who knows if we're going to make it that far, John. Boom. Who knows we're going to make it that far, Al? How's it going?
It's gonna film you like this.
Why?
Because
You think the camera's the problem?
I think that something else is going on. John, is this any better in audio?
Can you hear me, John?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Just do it handheld.
All right, we're going to do a handheld. We're having problems, and it's 3:15, so we're doing this old school, old ways. And today we had the two teas from our friends in Uji, which are lovely but not made up today. They came in fairly recently. We had the Kukicha, and then Yutaka Midori came in yesterday, and that is from the southern island of Kyushu. Oh, we're playing around here. We're playing around. John's doing a little bit of old school handheld, just like Charlie. I feel like Charlie Chaplin. Okay, so I'm tasting the definitely this one over here, the Yutaka, which stands for the type of tea, and then we have the Midori, meaning green. And it's obviously from the island. Well, it's from the Kagoshima area and the Kyushu area, in the Kyushu Island. And it really is a lovely tea. We picked that up about 4 years ago. Our last trip to Japan, Elvira and myself, we wanted to have a different tea from the Kagoshima area, and we asked him to come up with something, and he's done a great job at Kabarijin. So those are some of the teas we have. Alex, can you, if we have any questions or comments?
Well, so far we have thank you for making amazing affordable teas.
Excellent. Deborah, and then we do have a giveaway again. We're going to give away, we said 3 of these and 3 of these. And this is the, John said, Indigo Punch. So it's getting to be hot here, so we want to be able to offer you some iced teas. You know, I was just talking with our head of the mail, the place that packs the orders that goes to you, and he said that next week he's going to start making gifts for the holidays. So we're already thinking time for the holidays. And also we have the linen tea chest came back into stock. So we have our linen tea chest. So those came in, and we're very happy to be able to offer them again. So soon enough, it won't be warm. It'll be, in fact, we just got in the bulbs for next spring catalog. So those, if we want our daffodils for next spring, they just came in. The daffodils are barely dead and gone, and they want to sell us more. Let's see. Any more questions, John?
Let's see here.
No. Okay.
Well, someone asked hysterically, does Kukicha come from the Kukicha jar?
I wonder who asked that
I
one.
wonder who asked that.
I said it was cookie and cha.
Oh, Dragon Fairy's telling us it's 91 degrees in Tennessee. Oh boy.
Right. Well, it's good iced tea weather, Dragon.
Maybe
Very.
could you tell us a little bit more about the Indigo Punch and the name, how it's best enjoyed?
Okay, so the Indigo Punch, John, is a blend that has the its main thing is the tea from the flower, butterfly pea flower out of Thailand.
Not an iced tea.
There's no butterfly pea at all in there.
There's very little,
There's some butterfly
any.
pea in it.
if any.
Well, there is some in it. How's that?
Now, our hot tea.
My son. That's why we have sons. Tell us when their fathers go wrong. See that? It's got butterfly pea. It's got apple pieces and what's different, but I mean the thing that makes it indigo, I believe, would be the butterfly pea, Alex.
Yeah, but
So it's a nice blend. It has apple pieces to give it some sweetness. It's got some the butterfly peas, and when you add a little bit of squeeze of lemon, it'll change color. Much, not at all. So
not with the iced tea. It's different than the hot tea.
yeah, but it tastes great, doesn't it, Al?
Very refreshing.
Very, very refreshing. So we're giving away 3 of those, and so that's one there. The other thing we were going to do here, Alex, is because Elvira is here, we want to come over this way. If you could turn.
What's easier now?
Perfect time to fit it.
And we have some the new season of Assams on this side of the table. So we have some Satrupa over here, which is the one we always like. And that's over here. That's a FTG FOP. That's a flowery tippy golden orange pecco. And they say it's EU, and it's which means it's bio. So it's to the bio rules of the European Union, which happens to be very similar to our bio rules. Here's a lovely tea from Sandang. You got that golden tip. Now it's raining. In fact, it's flooding in Assam, so it's a tough year. But we did find some teas here, and we're hoping to buy them. You're just going right up the list here, Al, and then we're going to pop over to the other side when we get a chance. Our friend Marcus Wolf in Hamburg was just having a meal with the next generation of the Jayshree family that makes a lot of the Assams that we buy, Mokobari and also Rishi Hot and Pudabong. So here's some of the second flush Darjeelings. They said it's hard to get a Muscatel because of all the weather problems. The Indians believe that there is climate change, and I agree with them. So they're causing all sorts of problems. And so we have some various different teas from around the world over here. And then these are some white teas from China, Bai Mudan, as they're called here. And this is what we would use to blend like the White Christmas, John, speaking of the holidays, White Christmas. So, in fact, we had a customer order up holiday tea. We're shipping out a pallet of holiday tea today. We just shipped a container of tea to Spain, which Spain is doing well, and we also are shipping a container to Pakistan, which is of course an honor, and it's obviously they grow tea a little bit in Pakistan, and they've consumed tea because it was part of the British Empire that learned to love tea over there. So it's an honor to be able to sell it here. So here, Alex, for instance, is a clonal from Liza Hill, which is part of Rishihat garden. So this is a clonal muscatel, MUSK. So that they'd like to sell as the muscatel. Those are some of the teas that we are tasting.
Like, how long would it take you to taste all of these teas?
How long does it take me to taste all those teas? It's going to take about half hour.
Do your taste buds get sore or tired?
Well, our taste buds don't get too sore, but they do have. Everyone in the middle, we might take a little bit of a break and have a cookie, I hope she has some cookies, or we have some healthy grapes here, so we can go healthy today. So I gotta fit into my bikini soon. So we're going to be wrapping up fairly soon. We do apologize for all of the technical difficulties. I'm sure our team will be doing a good job in correcting those errors or problems that are out there. So we're giving away 3 tins of the Cookie Cha and 3 boxes of the Indigo Punch, which my son reminds me doesn't change color when you add.
Well, this one will do it much less.
Of course, because it's number 3 item on the list. Not number 10, but number 3. And you were not number 3. You're number 1, Alex.
Nice.
A number 1.
John, you're number what? 3. See, I like you.
We do have 2 more questions.
We have 2 more questions.
One from Dragon Fairy.
Dragon Fairy says,
23. I've always been scared to try teas other than English tea and herbal. For typical Asian blends, is there a way to sweeten them?
well, I mean, the Japanese teas generally wouldn't be sweetened too much. Now, it sounds like they like to reduce their caffeine. So the Cookie Cha, they might make sure they apply for the Cookie Cha, and they could try that one out. And then if they want to add honey, they can add honey. That's very possible. In Japan, they would never do that, but you're not in Japan.
I mean, if you're going to sweeten a Japanese green tea, maybe just use like regular white sugar so it doesn't add any flavor other than sweetness, right?
That's a possibility. I like to add honey rather than sugar.
And then, Mike, what are they supposed to do to get these potential free teas from you?
Michael, Michael, at harneyteas.com. John, you said there was another question?
Yep, it's a pretty good one.
Uh-oh, I don't want a good one.
From Jossie Cozy. I apologize if I'm saying that wrong. Do you hate waiting for the tea to cool down if you're trying to have an iced tea?
Oh, well, you may hate to have the tea cool down while you're making the iced tea, but it is a necessary thing. If you rush it, it's a good chance that it will cloud up. So it's always good for you to plan around it. So we always like to recommend use boiling water so that you have a great extraction of the tea flavor, and you brew a concentrate for like 15 minutes, and then add cool water, and then right before serving add ice. Because when it's 91 degrees down in Tennessee, you have to be careful. It'll just become diluted and it'll taste not particularly well. And we had somebody write that the other day about one of our teas, and probably the operator error. So make it strong, dilute it down a little bit, and then later on add the ice.
And I'll just add to that, on our YouTube channel, we do have a recipe.
Can they hear you, or do I have to repeat this?
They can hear me.
Okay, they can hear you.
The microphones aren't doing anything anymore. It's just the microphone, the camera. But anyway, they can hear me. On our YouTube channel, there's a video we did on how to make a quick iced tea, which is essentially double strength over a cup of ice, as long as your cup can handle that temperature change.
Well, there you go. I won't agree with my son, but I'm his father. Let's see. With that said, we might do a wrap, and we appreciate everybody's attention here during these particular difficult time of our mechanical problems, and we wish you all a good 4th of July. Thank you. There you go. Let it rip. Boom.